Hello everyone, and welcome back to our coverage of the IEM Katowice 2019 Major. We left off at the end of Day 3, so we'll get right back into it with the first match of Day 4. NIP and Vega Squadron met at 1-2, starting on NIP's pick of Overpass. Vega started strong, keeping NIP to just 5 rounds in the first half and coming out of the gate in the second with another 3. NIP started a comeback once Vega made it to 15 rounds, though, eventually forcing Vega into an eco in the 25th round, where 4 of Vega's players decided to walk through a Molotov and die.
Rather than being eliminated, that nade slows him down in the fire. Oh my god. Alright, Force is having a barbecue.
NIP completed their comeback in regulation and brought things to overtime, but they couldn't edge it out after that, and Vega won the map 19-17. The next map was Vega's pick of Train, and they looked strong coming out of the gate, with 5 of the first 8 rounds going in their favor. From round 9 onward, though, NIP turned it into their show and only allowed Vega a single additional round across the entire map to end it 16-6 and bring the series to 1-1. It all came down to Mirage, and the map started out even. In round 7, Rez got a surprising jumping 2K through a smoke, which he quickly rolled into an ace.
Be up that ramp before Vega even realized. Oh, what?
What? That was mid-air as well. At least one of them was mid-air. What the hell is going on, Rez?
I love everything about this. You're a beast! 4-3.
Vega came back in the first half with a quick streak for a 9-6 lead, but NIP stopped them dead in the second half after reversing a loss in the pistol round. They never gave Vega time to develop an economy after that, and the map ended 16-13 for Ninjas, eliminating Vega and moving NIP into the final round of the qualifying stage. Following that, G2 played fnatic, starting on fnatic's pick of Mirage. fnatic took an early lead in the first half and held it to a 4-11 scoreline. G2 looked briefly like they might come back in the second half, but fnatic put an end to that and took the map 16-8. G2 looked much better on Dust 2, winning the first 6 rounds and earning a 9-6 advantage the half. fnatic couldn't put anything together after halftime, and G2 won the map with another 16-8 scoreline. That brought the match to Overpass, and fnatic didn't look good. After having already been upset twice in the tournament, they may not have been ready for G2 to perform so well against them, and they crumbled. The first half went 11-4 for G2, who quickly closed things out in the second, ending the map 16-5 and eliminating fnatic from contention. After that, Cloud9 faced off against FURIA, starting on C9's pick of Mirage, where FURIA surprised everyone by absolutely dismantling a shaky Cloud9, nearly shutting them out with a 16-1 on C9's own map pick. Cloud9 somehow totally reversed things in the next map, though, and made it seem like they didn't even care about throwing away the first map. FURIA only won round 9, the same round C9 took in the first map, and Cloud9 closed it out with a perfect mirror of the scoreline from map 1, 16-1. That left Cash as the deciding map, and both teams showed up in the first half this time. In round 5, Katowice got an aggressive 3K clutch to keep a short streak going for FURIA.
It's not quite a one-way, but it's a hard texture to spot. Kishima elects to just try and cover himself in the corner. It's not going to work, but look at the flank. Flush it in such a terrific job. Katowice might take it all apart. It's down to automatic on an 8 WP. Op in hands to try and go back toward the site. The AK's inside of the smoke as well. He pretty much has to commit to this angle and try and hope that Katowice, goes hunting, and he is aggressive. It's going to work.
The half ended with an 8-7 advantage for FURIA, but Cloud9 got a strong lead at the start of the second half. FURIA almost brought their economy back with 2 rounds in a row, but were shut down before they could get a third. With the scoreline at 14-10, Zelsis was put into a tense 1v2 situation that would have let FURIA by in the next round if he lost, but his excellent patience won out.
To go for a plant that open, but again, they'll concede it. So he might have been aware of the fact that they would allow the plant and play the 2-on-1. 1 nade, 1 flash. Kits for both players on FURIA. Still at quad as well. He can hear them one to the left, but he's trying to time this perfect. Gets it out, spots one already. Down from Abel, turns it back, he's got Yuri. And he might just do this for Cloud9 to put them on map point, as he has to try and hold it off. A jump across, but Zelsis slides out, and he knew exactly how to play it. Down goes FURIA, 15 Cloud9.
With FURIA's economy broken, they couldn't stop Cloud9 in the next round, and the map went 16-10 for C9, eliminating FURIA. NIP met ViCi in the 2-2 bracket after that, starting on NIP's pick of Train. Train looked very CT-sided in the new Challengers stage so far, with teams frequently putting up 12-3 or even better halves on CT, but NIP kept ViCi to just 7 rounds in their first half on CT. The Ninjas had a superior plan for their own CT side though, and completely shut ViCi out of the rest of the map, winning every round in the second half and ending it 16-7. ViCi had a comeback to make on Inferno, and they started off with a quick 5 rounds before letting NIP take 8 of their own, with Forest picking up a clean ace at 5-5.
Now Flashbang's going to start to detonate as Forest eradicates 2. Double headshot, make it a third. Tripling up. Meanwhile, Get Right's pushing down Banana. ViCi have been caught in a nip sandwich, and they are going to be destroyed. There is no two ways about this. Freeman and Kaze living on borrowed time. As soon as that smoke clears, Kaze's in a world of hurt.
We'll go for the ace Force, get aggressive. There's 1, there's 4, there's 5, and it's beautiful.
Dennis kept it going shortly afterward with a tense 1v2 as the bomb ticked down.
Time's so low, just had to play passive, and the fact they've given an op over as well. Smoke in that choke point actually helps Nip close the gap, and Forrest gonna go for a heads-up duel with that AK. He's dropped by Freeman close up. That would have been a big kill to have. No utility for Dennis. Looking for this 1 frag on the Opper, who's just trying to distract. Kaze's playing it well. No peek, and a double kill for Dennis. NIP continue to reign supreme.
ViCi managed to stop the bleeding and end the half with a 7-8 disadvantage, and had a strong showing on CT afterwards. They picked up an early advantage with 7 rounds to NIP's 1, and all they had to do after that was wait for NIP to make a mistake, which they were ready to convert into a map win, 16-13. NIP looked much more prepared going into Mirage though, and took a strong 11-4 lead by halftime. ViCi couldn't equalize it in the second half, and NIP took the map 16-10 and the match 2-1, eliminating ViCi and qualifying them for the new Legends stage. G2 versus TYLOO was up next, and they started on TYLOO's map pick of Mirage. The map was a battle between the team's CT sides, with G2's 10-5 advantage at the half quickly melting to nothing in the second half as TYLOO won 11 rounds to G2's 2, ending the map 16-2 in favor of TYLOO. Dust 2 was a massacre. TYLOO got 2 rounds early on in the map, but one of their only opportunities to get a third was denied by a great 3K clutch by Kenny S on the AWP.
Third one down toward the pit. Bintet finds it with the AUG, and it falls to just Kenny. Bomb watched. Kenny missing. TYLOO should find their third round. You can see why the importance of... Okay. Minute to work with here. They've got to be careful. Kenny could still do this.
Absolutely could.
Smart to smoke him off. Try and contain him at this point in time.
Pushing back towards A. Player on shorts. Needs to be very careful here. Kenny's aware of it, but surely the CT wins out. He does, and this is a classic Kenny S moment now. If he gets a plan for long and gets down towards that position, this is absolutely his round, but he will just focus towards short. Hits the shot, and there it is.
TYLOO couldn't get anything at all started afterwards, and G2 kept them to 2 rounds for the entire map. That left Cash as the decider, and things did not look good for TYLOO once it started. Kenny S picked up a blind wallbang headshot in round 5, earning an early advantage on one of TYLOO's gun rounds.
And Kenny,
Jesus.
G2 got yet another 13-2 half on TYLOO, and try as they might, TYLOO couldn't bring themselves back into it in the second half. The map ended 16-7 for G2, eliminating TYLOO and qualifying G2 for the next stage. The last match of the new Challengers stage was between Cloud9 and Winstrike, which started on Winstrike's pick of Nuke. Cloud9 seemingly decided that they wanted to stop giving out upsets in this stage though, and got out to an 11-4 lead at the half. Winstrike couldn't get back to parity, and C9 took the map 16-7. Overpass was significantly closer though, with Winstrike earning an 8-7 advantage at the half. They won the pistol afterwards as well, and a scrappy fight in the next round that ended with a 1v2 clutch from Boomich.
Inside of water, doesn't want to swing yet. He's going to leave that to Rush. The Waylander spotted him up ahead of time. Flush has got a kill. Waylander down. It's all on Boomich. They've got to go now. Rush has the AK still. He's lower on HP, but they want to tap the bomb. It's 10 seconds. They need to get Boomich on top of it. He's got the first kill already, and that should secure the round as Rush steps back out. Winstrike get away with it.
C9 wasn't out of it though, and took 7 rounds in a row, including a nail-biter of a clutch from Kiyoshima.
As they got around the corner, Boomich, 16 seconds, finally an execution going their way, but are they ready for the flank? Bomb was dropped, there's still 12 on the clock. Keo, he could try and deny it once more, but he's on the wrong side of the box. He's got to play this in a true 1-on-2. And they've already got position in the post plant. Quick's looking the wrong way, but his teammate's going to spot first. Flash over. They line up, and Kiyoshima gets both. It's 13 rounds, Cloud9.
The scoreline got all the way to 14-10 and put Winstrike in an extremely tense position. Cloud9 wasn't able to close it out in regulation, allowing Winstrike to force an overtime, but they did finish it after that, taking the map 19-16 and ending the new Challengers stage. That's going to do it for this phase of videos, but we will be back with more major coverage as the tournament progresses. You can follow us on Twitter at Canals Report and subscribe to us here to make sure you never miss an episode. For now, though, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.